use the pedal because my dog is sitting on it. So be it. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing songs for my solo piano vocal album, which comes out this Friday, called Songbook Series. And you being here means so much to me. And for those of you that are watching this, the recording afterwards, that means a lot to me too. You can't really see Phoebe. Oh, she moved. Maybe I can use my pedal now. But if not, I mean, it's live music, man. These are the things that happen. That was Cole Porter's You Do Something to Me. What's next? Oh, here's the record, by the way. Songbook Series. And I have this out so I can see the songwriter. Oh, this is one of my favorite tunes. Lerner and Lane, On a Clear Day. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. And on a clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and evermore. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On that clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. And on that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever. You can see forever. You can see forever and evermore. Ba 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 wee ba ba ya da 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 oh. Oh that ba da I don't remember who wrote this next tune, but it was somebody really good. It's called Day In, Day Out. Day in, day out, the same old voodoo follows me about, the same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you, and darling, I think of you. Day in and day out, day out, day in. I need to tell you how my days begin. When I wake with a tingle, one possibility of you, that possibility of maybe seeing you. Come oceans roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, when there it is, when there it is, day in, day out. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Again, these are all tunes that I'm doing on my record that comes out on Friday, Songbook Series. Hopefully you like what you hear and you decide, maybe I'll listen to the record. The fourth tune on the record is a great old standard, made famous by Frank Sinatra, among others. It is called In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning. In the wee small hours of the morning, when the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl, never even think of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss her most of all. Small hours of the morning, the whole wide world is fast asleep. You lie awake and think about the girl, never even dream of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she could call. In the wee small hours of the morning, Thanks. Thanks again for listening. I'm going to do one of my favorite old songbook tunes. This is called I Wish I Were in Love Again by Rodgers and Hart. Two absolute geniuses, masters of the craft. I'm just going to throw this lyric sheet in front of myself. I think I know it, but I don't want to get caught on video being like, oh, wait a minute. You'll hear why in a second. There's a lot of lyrics, but the lyrics are phenomenal. They're pure genius. The sleepless nights, the daily fights, the quick toboggan when you reach the heights. I miss the kisses and I miss the bites. I wish I were in love again. The broken dates, the endless fates, the lovely loving and the hateful hates, the conversation with the flying plates. I wish I were in love again. No more pain, no more strain. Now I'm sane, but I would rather be gaga. The pulled out fur of cat and cur, the finest mating of a him and her. I've learned my lesson, but I wish I were in love again. Till the day I die, the self-deception that believes the lie. I wish I were in love again. When love congeals, it soon reveals the faint aroma of performing seals, the double crossing of a pair of heels. I wish I were in love again. No more care, no despair. I'm all there now, but I'd rather be punch drunk. Believe me, sir, I much prefer the finest mating of a him and her. Don't like quiet, and I wish I were in love again, in love again. Wish I were in love. Wish I were in love. This next song is a favorite of my mother's. This is called Hey There. And she specially requested that I do this. So did my sister. It's from a great musical that doesn't get done enough called The Pajama Game by Adler and Ross. Maybe am I boring you? She's stretching and yawning already. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clearly? Are you just too far gone to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe this was written by Harold Arlen and Yip Harburg. It's a great tune that doesn't get performed often enough. It's called Old Devil Moon. I look at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the sky. It's that old devil moon in your eye. You and your glance make this romance too hot to handle. Stars in the night, raising their light into candle. To your eyes, that's you. Got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride. Pull the butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna scream, wanna laugh like a room. It's that old devil moon in your eye. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. That's you. Got me flying high and wide on the magic carpet ride. Pull the butterflies inside. Wanna cry, wanna croon, wanna dance like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eye. Just when I think I'm free as a dove, old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love. Give me a minute. Thank you. This is one of my favorite tunes. It's from My Fair Lady by Lerner and Loewe. And I think it's about the greatest marriage of music and lyrics that's ever been composed. It's called I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face. There's one lyric here near the end, it's like, it brings me to tears almost every time. Maybe you'll feel the same way. Accustomed to her face. She almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs are second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I may always feel that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to her looks, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her ways. realize your love's a second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very grateful she's a woman and so easy to forget. Kind of like a habit one can always break. And yet I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air. Accustomed to her face. Thank you. Thanks for anyone who's come on late. Thank you for coming. Those of you that have been here since the beginning, I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much. Again, these are tunes from Songbook Series coming out Friday on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, all the good stuff. Pre-save starts today, actually. So if you go on my website or on any of my socials, you should be able to easily find links to pre-save it on Spotify or Amazon or wherever you listen to music, wherever you stream music. And I hope you do that. Most of all, I hope you listen and I hope you enjoy it. Oh, this is a great tune. This is called All or Nothing at All. It's another tune that makes me think of Frank Sinatra, but I do it a very different way. All or nothing at all. Half of love never appealed to me. Never could yield to me. Then I'd rather have nothing at all. All or nothing at all. If it's love, there ain't no in between. Why stop and think of something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. So please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. Look in your eyes, the touch of your hand makes me weak. And my arm would go dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I gotta say no, no, all or nothing at all. I had a moment. Great tune. Here is a criminally underperformed and underrecorded tune. Another one that makes me think of Frank Sinatra. It also makes me think of a great organ player named Joe DeFrancesco that passed away very young a few years ago. Probably a lot of you watching this know or have heard of Joe DeFrancesco. He recorded this as a vocalist, actually, on vocals and I believe piano on a record one time. It's called How Little We Know. How little we know, how much to discover, what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine how ignorant bliss is? So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters. How little it matters, how little we know. How little we know, how much to discover, what chemical forces flow from lover to lover. How little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine how ignorant bliss is? So long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters. How little it matters, how little we know. How little we know. How little we know. Phoebe wanted to make sure that you heard her on that one. It's one of her favorite songs too, apparently. Couple more. This is a great Noel Coward song that, man, I can't even remember the first time I heard it, but I think it was probably on the movie The Jerk when there's a scene where Steve Martin is sitting in the bathtub and Bernadette Peters is in the other room and they're kind of singing this at each other. And it's just such a hilarious but really kind of touching scene. This is called I'll See You Again. But what has been is past forgetting. Your sweet memory across the years will come to me. Though my will may go awry, in my heart will ever lie just the echo of a sigh of goodbye. I'll do two more and then let you go on your merry way. It's another great song made super popular by Frank Sinatra. This is called I've Got the World on a String. A lot of the tunes on this record haven't been recorded very often or performed very often. This is one exception. Everyone's done this tune with good reason. It's awesome. String around my finger. What a world, what a life. I'm in love. I got a song that I sing. I can make the ring go anytime I move my finger. What a world, what a life. I'm in love. Life's a beautiful thing. As long as I hold that string, I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let it go. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. String around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing. I can make the ring go anytime I move my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life's a beautiful thing. As long as I hold that string, I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let it go. I got a world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world. Man, this is the life. Hey now, I'm so in love. The last tune I'm going to do is from On the Town, written by Leonard Bernstein with lyrics by Betty Comden and Adolph Green. And it's a great way to say goodbye to you. And it's a great way to say goodbye to anyone that you love, because you never know if you're going to see them again. This is called Some Other Time. done half the things we want to. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. This day was just a token. Too many words are still unspoken. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. Just when the fun was starting, comes the time for parting. But let's be glad for what we had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done. The time is racing. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. Thank you all very much. Hope you like the record. Songbook series coming out on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving. And if you want to pre-save the album, you can do that today. Go to my website, go to my socials. You'll easily find it. And I can't thank you enough for joining me. And if you are joining me after the fact, watching this in a later date, that's great too. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.